believe.
Hi, everybody. It's Show24. Welcome to the show. Now, here is Diaz. And a pitch. Gets the bunt down the right side. Flores. He'll do it himself, and that's an out on the sacrifice.
Really nice technique right there to get that sac bunt down.
We head to the bottom of the second. Stepping in, the long ball threat. Good. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Gets it there in time, though, and they do get the out.
Well, this is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond.
And we're back. Bottom four. Here's a big power threat. Good. That one to first. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw is still in time, and they get it out. Man at first. And here's the catcher, Diaz. On the ground to short, could be two. Feeds to second, out there. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
Got what he was looking for on the
bounce to the right side. Diving stop at first. And that's a great play for the out.
First, it looks like making the stop is the hardest part, but feeding to the pitcher on the move, I think even tougher. Great job of hitting that moving target.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Bounce to the right. Good. The throw to first. Yeah, they get the out on Alvarez. Jeremy Pena will hit next. One down, base is empty. On the ground, right side. Throw off line, he's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away. Here's Mauricio Dubon. Ground ball, could be two. Luciano. On to second, they get one. On to first, double play. And that's the inning. So digging in, good. 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts. Liner snagged at first, and that'll do it.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end.
So 2 down. Here's the center fielder. On the ground, right side. Good. Sends it to first, and the inning is over. And digging in for San Francisco, good.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure this team is chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
Grounder might be two. Abreu flips it. That's one. Over to first, safe. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. So the lineup flips over. Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. The pitch. To the right side. Good. That's the first out in the top of the fourth.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early.
Bottom of the inning, and digging in for San Francisco, good. Right side. And it's caught for the out.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it. Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
And that one is lifted in the air. Myers makes the grab, and there's 2 away. We go to the 9th. Here's Yordan Alvarez. Ripped on the ground to second. Sends it to Flores. 1 up, 1 down.
Fastball groove right down the middle.
Here's Mauricio Dubon. 2 outs. On the ground right side. Good. Tosses to first. That ends the inning as they squander a chance. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Ryan Abreu.
Left-handed batter at the plate, and he's been excellent in those matchups this year, so this seems like a calculated move.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. He's under it. Squeezes it, and there's 1 away.
Oh, such a confidence boost for the league.
Good, with a less than great game in the loss.
Well, Boog, not too much to lift his mood right now between the loss and his own poor day at the dish. Coaching staff knows he's capable of more, and he does too.
Ross Adolph up next for the Astros.
Come on, keep it on the ground. We got you.
On the ground to second, might be 2. There's 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Trey Cabbage up next for the Astros. 2 on, 1 out. On the ground left side, 6. To second for 1. And that's 2. Good. The next Giant to hit.
He's been showing off some pop lately. 5 homers in his last 5 games.
That one fouled off. Valdez goes 5 feet 11 inches, 30 years old now, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. And that one finds its way through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
On the ground. He gets to it with a slide. Throws to second for 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there. As we go to the top of the 4th. Here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. Ground ball up the middle. Good. Low throw, and he can't take it out. That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Hit hard. Should be extra bases. Soler round second on his way to third. And that's a double. Around third. The relay throw. But it's offline. And it's 1-0. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down. It's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he's squared up.
Now this is through for a base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. Not in time. He's safe. And a run comes in to score. Bottom of the 6th. And digging in for San Francisco, Good. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Giants doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Adolph settles under it. makes the catch, and there's one gone.
All those numbers mean that.
Back here in San Francisco, and now the DH, number 28. The pitch. To the right side, good. Slings to first, one up, one down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out.
And up next for San Francisco, you good. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. It's a double, and he's 3 for 4 tonight.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And 2 away now.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Runner takes off for third. Pitch is low. Throw. Save.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, dude. The last one wasn't even close.
2 gone with runners at the corners. Now it's the Giants catcher, Patrick Bailey. Swing and a miss.
1-2.
In the air right field under this one. And that is that. Here's Mauricio Dubon. Up the middle, good. Now 1 gone in the 9th.
All season long, he's racked up.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Garcia is just 1 strike away. And he grounds one to the right side. And that is the ball game. Good. Had a sensational showing in the win. 3 hits, 2 of them for extra bases.
Well, they may want to change how they approach him next time because he was just incredible in this.
You good. The next Giant to hit.
Really bringing some thump at the plate lately. 5 homers in his last 5 games.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Around third. He scores, and they're up by 3.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. So the lineup flips over. Digging in, Nolan Shanuel. And he deals. Up the middle. And that'll do it. On to the 3rd inning. Now here's Aaron Hicks. Ground ball right side. Good. And Hicks is out. Brandon Drury to the plate. The Angels trailing by 3 here in game 1 of this 3-game set. On the ground. Good. Tosses to first. Got the out.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync, and the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
On the ground right side. Good. To first, and they go down fast. 3 outs on 3. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. And it's into the gap. 1 run is in. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play. Not in time. He's safe.
Everything came together for him. Absolutely smoked the baseball. It just jumped off the lumber, and when you're able to find a gap like that, Boog, you're even looking for a triple.
And the runner's coming home. And a swing and a miss. They limit the damage here. So here's the shortstop at the plate, Zach Neto. On the ground to third, Fitzgerald tags the runner for 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. 3. Back here in San Francisco, stepping in the long ball threat. You good. Foul ball.
All these Giants showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The numbers say they're...
It's off his shoulder, eats him up. And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. Anderson ready to work. Runner on the move. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Now Marco Luciano. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Now 1 out to right. Brings it in, and there's 2 away. Austin Slater stands in. Runner breaks for third. Pitch is low. Throw to third, and he's in there easily.
I think he surprised everyone in the ballpark, and especially the pitcher. It wasn't a great lead there, but when he took off, I think he caught him off guard. Nice job to get to third.
Good. On third with 2 out. And that's ball 4.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boog.
And digging in for San Francisco, Tyler Fitzgerald. Squares and gets it down the left side. Fires to first on the run. They get the out, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 8th. And now you good. The pitch. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes the grab and a quick out, number 1.
Oh, such a confidence.
Back here at Oracle Park, all set to start the 9th in this one. Leading off, Logan O'Hoppe. To the right side, good. One up, one down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball. Well, Boog, 4 games wasn't too long of a losing streak, but they're definitely happy to be back in the win column. Now you can turn things around, get on the right track, and probably start a winning streak from here.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Angels, 6 runs, 8 hits.
So in now for the Angels, Nolan Shanuel. Ground ball up the middle. On the run, throw to first. One up, one down. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Brandon Drury to the plate. The 3-1. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Over to Luciano. Turns it over to first. That's 2. Good. Now at the plate. Collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday. Now that's smacked to right center. He's got it. Runner tags and goes to third. Adele quickly gets it back in. And the go-ahead run stops at third base. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the power-speed combo. Good. On the ground, right side. He takes it on his own. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Up next is John. Now back, the second baseman, Good.
Out towards left center. On the move. Pulls it in on the run. Runner tagging from third. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across. It's 5-1. Here's the second baseman, Brandon Drury. On the ground, 2 ball. There's 1. And that's a double play to end it.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start. Who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory? But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there.
And next for the Angels, Nolan Shanuel. And here it comes. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3 double play. And the inning is over. So they move out in front after a... Back here in San Francisco, we head to the bottom of the 2nd. And digging in for San Francisco, Good. On the ground, right side. Fires over to first. And quickly 1 away in the 2nd. Logan O'Hoppe, the next to hit for the Angels. Payoff pitch. That's to third. Sneaks through. Base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now 1 out. Pop up here, third base side. Rendon makes the catch, and that is that. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6, and here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. Right side, good. Whips it to first, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. On On the warning track and hauls it in.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Anthony Rendon making his way to the plate. Bounce to the right. Good. Sends it to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the seventh. One down. Now it's the second baseman. Good. Ground ball right side, could be two. Flips it for one, and that's two.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. Well, the goal when you go on the road is to at least play 500 ball. Well, they've been winning series. They win this one here, and you got yourself a little bit of breathing room, but you want to keep.
파울 플레이에 좀 좋은 거 나와라. 골드도. 시카고 컵스 모습 타기.
And we're back.
Leading off.
Second inning set to go. And digging in for San Francisco. Good. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. Hit hard. Should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Got him swinging.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call. He probably should have gotten. Didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
And here it comes. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. 1-0. And into second with one away. That's a double.
Comes through with the RBI. Nice job going the opposite way with it.
Now it's Yan Gomes.
Batting sixth, the catcher,
Yan Gomes waits. Ground ball up the middle. Sends it to Flores. That's one out the bottom of the second.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to.
On the north side of Chicago, John Shambi and Chris Singleton. Here's the second baseman. Good. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with one away.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Right-hander kick steals, and there he goes. Throw to second, and great jump.
You know, nights like this when it seems harder to score, I like the call to put him in motion and try to steal the base. Ball's not carrying, no home runs so far, so try to manufacture some offense like this may be the way to go.
The 2-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, they get the strikeout there, and what kind of stood out to me was that they weren't shying away from contact. Every single pitch was in the strike zone, and that tells me they wanted to attack him, and it paid off.
Runner takes off for third. In the air, out towards left center. Bellinger makes the grab, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is Pete Crow Armstrong. And he grounds one to the right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him.
Here's Nick Madrigal. Man at second. Up the middle. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
Now back, the second baseman, good.
And a foul ball. Here comes a pitch. That one ripped right center field. Into the bleachers and gone. He circles the bases. Back here at the friendly confines. We go to the ninth. And digging in for San Francisco, Good. And he hits a ground ball right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
Good slider inside right there. Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series. And there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark. You're sleeping in your own bed. You're eating your clubhouse manager's food. Everything's right in your world. And they played like it today.
Good. The next Giant to hit. That one hammered, but pulled foul. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Headed for the plate. Throw cut off to first. Tries to get back and save.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock.
Runner on the move. Hard ground ball, base knock. Good. Around second, headed for third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole.
That's a base hit. Run scores. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton stepping in. The long ball threat. Good. On the ground, right side. And that chance handled. Throws to first. Out. That ends the inning and stops things. All set for the start of the inning. Now, Good. The pitch. Line drive, base hit.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. And a pitch. Runner on the go. And that's a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And now runners at the corners. Nobody out. And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. In comes the run from third to add on. It's now 9-4.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Shortened up the swing and went right.
One down. And the batter now, Good. And first offering is fouled off.
Not a lot of people know this, but this isn't the only Wrigley Field in MLB history. You know, when the league expanded and added the Los Angeles Angels in 1961, they played their first season at a stadium in LA called Wrigley Field, which had been the home of the minor league team of the same name.
Now the Giants' 4-hitter, Good. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Runner takes off, hard on the ground to first. Takes it to the bag, that's one. Caught up now trying to get to third. Applies the tag, and they get two. Double. Good. Did a good job in the win. Collected 3 hits in the game.
Well, you can't win a lot of games without hitters delivering like he did in this one. No question, he's a key contributor for him.
First for the victorious Giants, 9 runs on 18 hits. No errors, they left 14.
Here's Mike Tauchman.
Second, the designated hitter, Mike Tauchman.
Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. His second home run of the series. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically...
Man at second here with 2 away. And next for the Cubs, Pete Crow Armstrong. The pitch. To the right side. To first. And that is the inning. Cubs leave on the north side of Chicago. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. And now Good. That one ripped. Crow Armstrong ranges back. Hauls it in on the warning track. 1 hit, 1 left. So 1 out, nobody on. Pablo Aliendo, the next Cub to hit. On the ground, right side. Good. To first, but it pulls him off the bag. So the batting order turns over. Here's Nick Madrigal. Here's a 2-2. On the ground, could be 2. Good. To second, and they bounce into 2 already. This
Now batting, the second baseman.
Good. Only 18 years old, and he's been quite a threat lately with 6 homers in his last 10 games. And that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, and he'll pull into second safely. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is.
He's trying for third, and a swing and a miss. Inning over, and it could have been. And now it's Garrett Cooper up to hit. Happ gets his lead at first with nobody out. Ground ball left side, could be 2. To second, there's 1. And it's a double play. So up now for Chicago, Pablo Aliendo. The line of the pitch. Ripped on the ground to second. Sends it to Flores, and there's 2 down. Back here at Wrigley Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the DH, Mike Tauchman. To the right side. Good. Tosses to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Giants, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
That one hit to right. Suzuki has a beat on it, and there's 1 away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up.
Here at Wrigley Field, bottom of the inning, leading off, Ian Happ. Great stop. From his knees, the throw, and they get the out.
Look at how he dives right there. It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command.
그런가? 세인트 루이스 6번 타자 4월 8분 살이
Bottom of the first. Now up for St. Louis, Tommy Edman. Kicks and deals. Ground ball right side, good. And they get Edman for the out. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. Ground ball left side, could be two. Off balance speed, there's one. And that's two. It's on to inning. So 2 away with nobody on. You good. The next Giant to hit. And a foul ball. Good. Starting up the middle at second. Batting 6th in today's lineup. And he's a native of South Korea. Swung on, belted. Carlson going back. And that one is going to go. That'll fire up the dugout. His 11th of the year. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous if he did.
So 2 down, and now Brendan Donovan. Up the middle. They take the force out, inning over, and it could. Here's Nolan Arenado. Bounce to the left side. PR. To second for one, and it's over his head.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. The Giants trailing by 2, top half of inning number 4. This one pulled down the line. It's hammered. This one hooking. It's got a chance.
clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. A gigantic blast. His second home run of the game, and now they're out in front. It's 4. Brendan Donovan next up for the Cardinals. And the pitch. Hard hit to third. Off balance feed, there's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Righty to the plate. In the air, center field. Under it. Brings it in for the third out. So the Giants. Here's Nolan Gorman. Home team down a run. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. On the ground, could be 2. Slings to second. How about that double play? And up next for the Giants, you good. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
And that's a base hit coming home. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind.
First offering, runner goes. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone. And up next for San Francisco, you good. On the ground, right side. The throw to first, and that's the third out. Nothing to. Good. Really excelled in this one and contributed to the win. Cracked a pair of homers.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time he came up. When a player is locked in like he was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
For the victorious Giants, 8 runs.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. And here it comes. To third, might be 2. BR to second. And that's 2. It's on to inning number 2. You good. The next to hit.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Carlson with a quick throw back in. Rudder stops at second. And the first 2 reach to start the inning. We all saw it was hit hard, but how hard was it, Singy? StatCast is here with the answer.
Yeah, Boog, it says the exit velo was 113 miles per hour, and it looked every.
There goes the runner. Pitch is low. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. The 0-2. On the ground right side. And that chance handled. Gathers and throws to first. And Contreras is retired. Base is empty with 2 away. This is Dylan Carlson. The 0-2. To the right side. Gets it to first. Inning over. Nothing across here this half.
Now back, second baseman, you good.
And first offering is fouled off.
All these Giants doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
Now back, second baseman, good.
이거 진짜.
That one pushed to the left and foul. Good. In his rookie season, only 18 years old, and his last 10 games stand out. He's homered in 4 of them. Over to Edman. Return throw to first, and that's 2.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays.
So the bases are loaded here, 1 man gone. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Wilson Contreras. To short, could be 2. There's 1. And that's 2. 2 men left stranded, but they... Base is empty, 1 away. Good. The next Giant to hit. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Carlson sizes this one up. Corrals it. And there are 2 down. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the center fielder, Dylan Carlson. Smoked on the ground a second. Sends it to first. And a quick out, number 1.
Now he's doing a nice job.
And here comes Tommy Edman. 1 down, base is empty. Bounced up the middle. Good. Jump throw. And they get Edman for the out.
You can tell by their swings, this lineup is having trouble gauging speeds. Timing is everything in hitting, and right now they just don't have it. After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the...
Tommy Edman at the plate.
Get him out of there.
Bounce to the right side. Good. Slings to first. 1 gone, bottom half of the first. All set for the start of the inning. And here is Good. That one ripped. And gone. He made him pay for that one. And this game is tied. It's 1-1. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Siggy, I hope you saw it because it didn't stay in the bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's the right fielder, Lars Nootbaar. The pitch. Swing and a bouncer. Good. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting it. Now back, second baseman, good.
Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. A massive home run. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. And they add on. It's 5. 2 on with 1 out. Here's Nolan Arenado. 2 on, 1 out. Hit on the ground might be 2. Luciano. Off balance feed. There's 1. And that's 2. But they push across 1 run on 3 hits. No errors and a runner left. On to inning number 4. It's the Giants 5 and the Cardinals 2. Back here at Busch Stadium, bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Jordan Walker. 0-1. Right side, hard hit. Sends it to Flores. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. And the pitch. There's a swing and a drive. Carlson ranging back on it. Back, gone. And he's gone yard again. That's his third home run of the game. Here's a big power threat. You good. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance, at least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
Chris, when you take in a stadium, I think one of the things that I always contemplate is, where are you? And in St. Louis, Busch Stadium, you know exactly where you are with the arch in the background. They mow it into the lawn, the Gateway Arch. Basically goes from line to line and out towards center field, and then the retired number. Man at first, and digging in for San Francisco. You good. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is
Arenado to first in time. That in.
Well, you can see this team is feeling it right now. Look at the smiles, look at the high fives. They feel real good about this 3-game series sweep, and they get it done on the road. You talk about the confidence that that can produce. Tell you what, they're riding high right now.
오, 골드팩 나왔다. 제발. 파워. 하이프라인. 인사이드 인포. 뭐야?
Ian Happ up to hit.
2 down here.
Kicks and deals. Hit on the ground to the right side. Oh, look at the stop. Throws from his knees. Nicely done for the out.
Making it look easy at the keystone position. Definitely worth another look. He'll get some high fives when he gets into the dugout.
You good. The next Giant to hit. Caught everyone's attention yesterday afternoon with 3 homers. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Now he'll turn for second. Throw is offline, and he's got a double.
Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it.
The pitch. Runner takes off. Line drive, base hit right field. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's 1-1.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up.
Dansby Swanson stands in. 3-2. Payoff pitch. Swing and a ground ball out to short. And no throw for some reason as he reaches first. That's got to be an error. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now here is you good. Ground ball to the right side. 1 up, 1 down. So 2 down. Pete Crow Armstrong will hit next. To the right side. Tosses to first, and that will end the inning. So they go quietly there. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the second baseman. You good.
Second baseman. You good.
The line of the pitch. Clobbered to right field. Way back. Gone. A gigantic blast. His 16th homer of the year, and they add a run. It's 3-1. That one just sounded different.
Yeah, it might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side as a hitter, it's a great.
2 gone with runners at the corners. You good. Now at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. This to center field.
맞아버렸네.
Bellinger makes the play, and it's out number.
Well, with this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look around, up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, you know what, we're good. We may have had some tough times earlier on, but this is a good team, and you start to expect this kind of play out of yourselves. We'll see if this translates into a longer.
1 down, and next for the Cubs, Christopher Morel. 2-2 now. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Flips it, good. To second, and that's 2. And digging in for San Francisco, you good. That one to first, Cooper. The flip to the pitcher covering, out number 2.
Now that second baseman. You good.
And that one hammered. Crow Armstrong ranges back. Hauls it in on the warning track. So up next, Christopher Morel. The pitch. Right side, good. Whips it to first. And they get the out. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the second baseman. You good. Swinging a foul straight back. Edwards, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Kicks and fires. That one ripped. Suzuki going back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the end. The number 7 is such a cool and sort of lucky number. Well, this team has been playing really well, but to win 7 games in a row, there's been some luck and there's been some really good play. I think you get to this point, you start to look at, can we double that? Make it double digits. Make it 2 touchdowns. Make it 14.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 3 runners on base. For the Cubs, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 11 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 38 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 41,915. The Giants thank you for attending tonight's game at Oracle Park and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely. Good night.
And up next for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. 2 outs, base is empty. To the right side, good. To first, and the inning is over. So first and second with 2 outs. You good. Getting ready to hit. 2 for 7 in the series so far. On the ground right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. All set for the start of the inning. And now the center fielder, Cody Bellinger. On the ground right side. Good. Throws to first, and quickly one away in the second. On to the third inning. Now it's Yan Gomes. The wind of the pitch. And he grounds one to the right side. Good. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down. Swing and a line drive. Base hit out of the center field. Now Marco Luciano.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Marco.
Snap over to first. And he's back in safely. All tied up here in game 3 of this 4-game series. Runner on the move. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Runners on the move. Swing and a high fly ball left field. He's got it, and there's 2 down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
So 2 aboard and 2 out, scoreless game. Here's the catcher, Patrick Bailey. Here comes a pitch. Double steal. High fly ball out towards left center. Reaching for it, makes the catch. And that one hit to first, and foul ball. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Swung on, belted. That one hops against the fence. In comes the run from second, and they lead by 2. And that's a double. Tag, and he's out at the plate. They limit the damage here. 2 on, 1 out. Nico Horner, the next Cub to hit. 2 on, 1 out. Ground ball could be 2. PR throws to second for 1. Double play. They can't seem to break. You good. Digs in now.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB.
And that one fouled off.
Looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
And fouled off. Bases loaded, 2 down. High fly ball, shallow right field. Suzuki has a beat on it. Brings it in, and that's the inning. Giant. Here's Mike Tauchman.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
On the ground, 2 ball. Good. In plenty of time to first, got the out.
Boog, that's a good at bat simply because well, when you reel off 8 wins in a row, you're this close to double digits, and now all of a sudden it's a challenge within a challenge to get 2 more wins to get to 10. But there's definitely a high level of confidence that this team is playing at right now. But that's one of those things. You don't want to rock the boat. You don't want to disturb things. Make sure the clubhouse is giving you the same good food it's been giving you all.
So digging in, Seiya Suzuki. 2 outs, base is empty. Ground ball right side, and that chance handled. Sends it to first. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Cubs. And we're back. Bottom of the 2nd. Now the Giants 4-hitter, Good. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. A massive home run. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. In the air to left down the line. Happ on his horse. Can't get there. This one lands foul. Righty to the plate. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. And that ball is gone. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game. Swing and a pop-up. Swanson under it. And that is that. Nothing. Back to the top of the lineup. So up now for Chicago, Nico Horner. Righty delivers. Ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first. That's the 1st out, the top of the 7th.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to.
Here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants. Good. Fought off foul.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2.
Runner takes off. Hard hit to 3rd. And the Giants down to their final out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Now Marco Luciano. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Hit to right, and that ought to do it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cubs hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Well, Boog, 4 games wasn't too long of a losing streak, but they're definitely happy to be back in the win column. Now you can turn things around, get on the right track, and probably start a winning streak from here.
You achieve the program reward from season 1. XP reward pass. 뭐래? 지워도 되나?